students, welcome to Film Camp. We are so excited to have you here. Before we get into the actual content of Film Camp, us, the instructional staff, put together a video so that you get to know us and know who you are going to be working with. So here it is. Hi everyone, I'm Nanou. I graduated from the UW-Madison class of 2015, and after high school I came to UW-Madison, where I studied elementary and special education. I graduated recently in December of 2019, and ever since I graduated high school and started college, I've been working with ITA, where now I took a full-time position. My favorite color is yellow. I really enjoy eating a lot, especially avocados, and I have a little puppy named Suze, who I just adore and love spending time with. I hope you have a great time with Film Camp this summer, and we are just so excited for you to learn all of these things. Have fun!
Hello everyone, my name is Michael. I am an ITA graduate of 2017 from Oneida. I am a senior here studying psychology and American Indian Studies, and I have a dog named Wednesday that you can see right here. I chose this scenery of Oneida because this is where I'm from and this is where I grew up.
Hello everybody, my name is Rosie and I'm going to be one of your instructors this summer. I am a senior who's currently majoring in communication arts, so I get to dabble in quite a bit of video production, and I'm really excited to being able to help you guys out in whatever you guys might need.
Hello everyone, my name is Samantha and I'm going to be a sophomore at UW-Madison in the fall, and I'm currently studying elementary education with special education. I'm from Arbor Vitae, Wisconsin, and I'm a 2019 ITA Elective Lambeau graduate, and I'm currently a People Scholar. I'm a member of Lung Chic, and I volunteer at Adapted Fitness, both of which are located on campus. I love the outdoors, and I'm a huge sports enthusiast. I like watching football, softball, hockey, and volleyball. I have a 6-year-old black lab named Zoe, and she's still crazier than ever. And now that you know a little bit about me, I am pleased to be teaching you this summer, and I hope you guys have as much fun as I did creating this. Good luck.
So now that you know the instructional staff that is going to be working with you, we can get into the objectives for this camp. So our goal is to introduce you, the students, to the filmmaking process. And by this we mean the pre-production, production, and post-production of a film, and you will learn about all of those in the different modules for this camp. We want to introduce you to the different components that go into making a film, and things such as like writing a script, directing the film, editing the film, exporting the film. And truly our main objective of this camp is for you to gain as much knowledge as possible. We want you to use that knowledge and newfound skills into making a product that you can be proud of. So here's the expectations that we have for you. We don't expect you to be perfect at everything you do in this camp. It will take time to learn. We just want you to try. Even if the material seems difficult and confusing at first, don't give up and continue trying. You will notice that there's a lot of content in each of the videos that are going to be released. And we know that some of it might be confusing or difficult at first, but just try to gain as much knowledge from them as possible and just try the different things that we are talking about in each of the modules. And make sure that you are creating a video that you can be proud of, so use your time wisely this week. And here's the expectations that you can have from us. We are trying our best to deliver the content as smoothly as possible, so have patience and bear with us as we are doing this through a virtual world now. And helping you is our #1 priority. And we want you to feel comfortable asking us questions when you need clarification. So if at any point while you're writing a script or while you're filming or you're editing, never hesitate to just send one of us an email. So now we can start talking about the structure of Film Camp. All modules are going to be released on Monday. So as you're watching this video, you would have noticed that on Canvas, all modules are open. And the reason for this is so that you can work through them at your own pace. So this is the order that we followed when planning and producing our own film. So the first module we used was the Introduction to Camp, which is a video that you're watching right now. Then we went through the At Home Blitz module. And this module covers all of the requirements, for that big at-home blitz video that will be due at the end of the week. Then we went into the writing module, which teaches you how to write a script that is functional for a film. And that might include the filming process, such as the camera angles, the character actions, character interactions, and you will learn more about those in that module. Then we went through the directing module, which really talked about how to make decisions on the spot as you're filming, since things might change from the script that you wrote. After that module, we went through the cinematography module, which teaches you the different camera angles, movements, different tricks that you can do with the camera when filming so that you can give it a different perspective to your film. The module we went to after that was the editing module, which walks through the different tips and tricks and basics of Premiere when it comes down to editing. And the last module we used was the exporting module, which walks through how to export a video correctly so that it has a high resolution to it. So here's how you get to Canvas. So you open Canvas, you go to the Motion Picture Summer Camp of 2020, and you will see that all of the modules are there. And again, like I said, all modules have already been released, so feel free to work through them in the order that makes sense to you or in the time frame that makes sense to you. We just really advise you to use your time wisely, because by Friday at 11:59 p.m. you need to give us a final film. So these are the assignments that will be due. Again, you will be writing a script for the final film, and you will be using that script in order to complete a final film that is fully edited. And both of those assignments are due at Friday at 11:59 p.m. And those will be submitted through Canvas, and you will see in each of the assignments that there's more instructions on how to do this. But just remember to use your time wisely. And before we continue, let's walk through Canvas so that you can see the layout of the modules and how to get to things. So once you get into Canvas and you click on your summer video production camp, you will notice that as soon as you open that class, this is what you will see when you get in. The first thing you will see is that all of the modules are open, which means that all of them have been released for you to work through at your own pace. Towards the end of the video, I'll kind of give you a suggested timeline, but for now, let's dive into what each of the modules contains. So the first module you see is the Introduction to Camp module, which has the Introduction to Camp video you're watching right now, along with the presentation that I used throughout the video. So that if at any point you want to review any of the things I talked about in that presentation, you can do so. And remember that in order to access any of the presentations or activity prompts or handouts that we put into Canvas, you need to be logged into your Wiz account in order to have access to them. The second module you will see is your at-home blitz module. It has the at-home blitz video lesson, the instructor final film example, the presentation, the activity prompt to help you out with that final film, and then the submission for the final at-home blitz video. And this is where you will be submitting that video once you're fully done and your video is edited and it's perfect to go. The module you will see after that is your writing module. It has the writing video lesson. It has the instructor film script example. So you can see the process that we went through when we wrote the script for the film and then consequently film that whole script. Under that, you will see the presentation. You will see an activity prompt in order to help you with that film script. And then the last thing you will see is that assignment where you will be submitting the final film script. Notice how there's two separate assignments. The final film script will be submitted under the writing module, and the final at-home blitz video will be submitted under the at-home blitz module. Make sure that you're submitting those correctly. And if at any point you're done before Friday, feel free to submit your assignments as soon as you're done. And then under your writing module, you will see the directing module, which has the directing video class. Then under this module, it has the cinematography module, which has the cinematography video lesson. It has a presentation used throughout that lesson. And it also has a handout that covers different camera shots, angles, and movements in case for when you're filming you want to review any of those that were talked about during the lesson. Under that module, you will see the editing module, which contains the editing video lesson. And the last module you will see is the exporting module, which has the exporting video lesson. And again, as I said, they are all open for you to work at your own pace. A good timeline to follow in order to stay in pace is that by Tuesday, you should have your final script done. That way, you could have all of Wednesday and maybe part of Thursday to film. And then you would have the rest of Thursday and maybe half of the day on Friday in order to edit. Why I say half of the day on Friday is because you do not want to wait until the last minute to edit this film. When you're trying to edit and export films that are long in length, for example, a video that's going to be 3 minutes or maybe even more than 3 minutes, it takes a long time in order to export. And then it's going to take more time also in order to upload it into Canvas. So you do not want to wait until the last minute to try to do this, because you will probably not be done in time if you do that. And if you get done with your final film script before Friday, feel free to just submit that, since you will have to have that done before you even start filming. The other thing I want to show you on Canvas is your navigation that you have right here. You have your modules, which gets you to this page. You have your assignments, which shows the 2 assignments you have. And then you have your discussion board. And you will notice that in this discussion board, there's already one that says questions. Under this discussion board is where you will be posting all of your questions. So if maybe I forgot how to do something with Premiere, or I have something that I need to know about the assignment itself, I will just write my question in here by hitting the reply button. So that way, the instructor that's on at that certain time will be able to see these and just get an answer right away. And this also helps in case any of your classmates have the same question. They can come right here and see that answer to their question. Okay? If you need just any more specific help, or if you have any other issues that you don't want everybody to know about, feel free to email any of us and we will be happy to help you. So that is all you have to know for Canvas. So now that you have seen how Canvas is going to work, here's the office hours for the different instructors. So I will be on the Canvas discussion board from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Sam will be on from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. and Michael will be on from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. We are doing this in order to answer your questions throughout the entire day to make sure they don't get missed. So anytime that you have a question, feel free to post it into that discussion board and one of us will make sure to get to you as soon as possible. We're going to be trying to use this Canvas discussion board rather than just one-on-one email, so that if you have a question and one of your classmates may have the same question, they can see the answer to their questions. And if at any point you need more personalized help, or if there's something wrong going on with your program, feel free to send us an email. That's it for this video and I'll see you soon.